All right, everybody, welcome back to Simply Bitcoin, the channel that breaks down all the daily Bitcoin news, fails, and software releases. And of course, we've got our meme reviews. But before we get started, drop us a like and subscribe. All right, we are going to go straight into the Clark Moody dashboard. So we are looking at a block height of 652,770. We're looking at a Bitcoin price of 11,398. We're looking at chain rewrite days of 527 and a total lightning capacity of 1,070.03 Bitcoin. So moving back up there.
Crawling back up. Whoop, whoop. All right. Phil, it's time for
the daily fail. There was actually a lot of fail today, but we're going to go with this one. Okay, yeah, this is great. Okay, so our boy Groobles, right, put out a good tweet. It's not vaporware, he said, while pointing at a chart with no X or Y axis labels. It's not vaporware. This is etherware. Oh. That's fucking weak. Okay, so yeah, so you take a look at this nonsensical chart of random things that never seem to come into reality.
It looks like a 2-year-old drew it, dude.
I mean, okay, good job, man. Good job. He colored inside the lines.
He colored
inside the lines. That's good job. Anyways,
what would be your lesson for everybody?
I mean, look, this is just look. At the end of the day, it's just not Bitcoin. Okay, I know Ethereum likes to pretend that they have a monetary policy. They do not. There's no hard cap. Everybody knows the drama where Pierre was able to painfully pull out the fact that nobody can figure out what the current supply is, without having to concoct a whole bunch of, different formulas and scripts and stuff like that. So just, it's not Bitcoin.
And just to emphasize, it's just to emphasize that, Phil, like, we're not just talking crap. Like, they literally do not know the supply. Like, no. Vitalik and what was the podcast? I think it was on Pedro's podcast where they asked him, like, do you run a node? And he's like, no. Could you imagine, like, the so-called founder of Ethereum, as messed up as that sound, because we're Bitcoiners, right? The founder of Ethereum literally doesn't run his own node. He doesn't run his own node. So that just tells you how exclusive it is, right?
It's anyways. I always say it's the playground. It's not where you do the serious work.
Exactly. It's what you said, man. Your lesson just sums it up like perfectly. It's just not Bitcoin. It's just not Bitcoin.
It's time for the daily meme review.
All right, so the meme for today is by 21ism, and they're really cool dudes. They were featured on Citadel 21. Definitely go check them out. And let's start it. Let's play it.
Let's do it.
Dude,
I love it,
bro. That was great. You know that thing that you appreciate where it's like it has to be easy to understand and whatever? Yeah. This one was perfect for that.
So. I agree. Okay, well, you want me to go? I'm giving them solid 10.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll explain why after.
In a normal day, I would.
What about you?
In a normal day, I would usually give them a 10 as well. But after experiencing that ridiculous meme yesterday, I'm going to give it a 9.
So first of all, you gave it a 12. So yesterday, technically you could have gotten away with giving it a 10. Anyways, all right, fine. You're giving it a 9. You're going to be tough. All right. So why are you giving it a 9?
So I mean, dude, it's because it's what I said yesterday. The bar just keeps going up. The memes have to get better. If they don't keep up with the times, they're just going to get left behind.
Number go up, even on the meme reviews. Okay. So for me, the reason why I'm giving it a 10, right? They went with soccer. Soccer is, first of all, one of the, I think it's like the most widely played sport in the world. So very easy to understand. And the symbolism there is just absolutely fantastic and simple. So yeah, they get a 10 out of 10 on that one. Nice and short. It's funny. It's relevant to a lot of people.
And it's effective in its messaging.
It's effective.
It's effective. Phil, it's time for
the Daily News, sponsored by
Dude, this isn't news. This is a continuation of the BitMEX saga, right?
That's right.
So
It's
Arthur
like
Hayes, you got hashtag wrecked, right? So I don't really have that many thoughts about that. They're obviously trying to stay alive,
Look,
and they're trying to get, the CEO that has a criminal investigation is trying to step down so that they could put a guy that's kind of in the clear, right?
Yeah. That's it. I think they're doing the right thing to show the correct face for their business, right? Yeah. That's really what's happening. I would have been very interesting to be a fly on the wall for all the conversations that took place. We will never know what was said behind closed doors, but yeah, that's interesting stuff.
We will never know. And Arthur Hayes has not tweeted since he got charged. So where is Arthur Hayes, right? Where is Arthur Hayes? All right. So the next piece of news for today, it made quite a splash on Twitter. Guys, look, forget about the political. We don't care if you're right or left. For us, it's irrelevant. But the reason that we're talking about this, the reason that we're bringing up, Biden's secret emails, whether it's true or not, it's irrelevant. What is relevant is the fact that Twitter censored people that started sharing the article. Okay. So, man, that's 1984 thought police. And that is extremely relevant to all Bitcoiners for one reason. This is another lesson, guys. And it might not be a direct lesson. If you are not running your own node, if you're not understanding what it actually means to be sovereign, what just happened today with Twitter is further proof that, man, you're just a sheep in their platform, right? It's not really your tweets. You're just a user, right? And the same thing applies to Bitcoin unless you're running your own node and you're holding your own keys.
Hey man, I think you hit it spot on. And again, we are an apolitical platform. We don't care. It's all about the fact that Twitter decided to censor this news. It doesn't matter what side they were on to censor it. The fact is they did that. And I think that this is even, you're right, this is 1984-ish. And it's interesting, right? Because it goes down to the corporate level. Like here, here we are being censored at the corporate level from the government. So this is this is creepy, and this year just doesn't fail to surprise us anymore. I don't think. I mean, this is just one of the weirdest years ever, and this is just getting weirder.
Absolutely. You're exactly right, Phil. And it's just, man, Anyways, Phil, on a more positive note, there was an awesome software release today.
Software releases. Yeah, let's take a look at that. What do we got? Software releases for today. Unchained Capital is actually adding or has added cold card support. So we're going to place a link to that down here.
Awesome. Dude, they've been talking about that for a while now. So it's really cool that they added cold card support. Awesome. Like Phil said, we always put the details down in the link description. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe and tune in tomorrow for more Simply Bitcoin and No Shit.